Good morning, y'all. It is Coach K. Thank you so much for joining again for 92 New. Here is another episode. I'm just taking y'all along my morning. Get ready with me, basically. I'm just gonna fix a smoothie real quick before I head into my day job. So, yeah, let's get ready for this 9 to 5. I basically have some whole berries that I've got. It's blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries from Sprouts. And this really is like the last little bit of it that I have. So it's my last smoothie. I'm gonna be buying some more tomorrow. So hey, it is what it is. I've got my hemp milk. Y'all, we have talked about hemp milk. Hemp is not the same thing as weed, okay? But keep in mind, your body actually does need hemp in order to be able to heal, okay? Now, keep in mind this particular one, see where it says 0 added sugars and the sugars are less than 1 gram. This is pretty much the one from Pacific Foods, has been like the one that I found that has been the least, like had the least amount of ingredients, unless you just are going to be making it yourself. And unfortunately, I do not have the time to make my own hemp milk. Sorry, I just don't. The other thing I'm going to use is some organic agave. You can find this right from Target, Walmart. You can find agave syrup from pretty much any general grocer. And we are also going to use spring water bottled at the source. This is Avion water. If you see that, it has a 7.2 pH balance. Please do not be going to get alkaline waters where it has a pH balance of 8.0, 9 point something. That is not the natural pH balance of your stomach and your entire body. It will literally throw your body off and have you, like it really bothers and upsets things within your stomach. You definitely don't want to have a pH balance that is off, okay? I do also like Avion because look at the back here. It has some calcium, magnesium, potassium. It has some things that are just naturally here. The silica is really good. So, you want to make sure that you are using a spring water, again, bottled at the source. It does not have to be Avion. Panel water is good. There are so many different natural waters, and we will have an episode discussing that because it's important to get living water, not dead water. So I'm going to get this bag open, and we're going to go ahead and pour this on in. I do not have my stand this morning. I'm just doing this with just recording it. So let's see if we can get this worked out, okay? Actually, give me a few seconds. Let me get this poured in here, and then I'm going to show y'all afterwards. Okay, 1 second. Okay, actually, I'm just going to use my camera stand, okay? The natural stand that comes with my phone. So can y'all see that? This is just me pouring all of the fruit in. Again, like I said, it's literally the last of it. So I don't see a reason to try to be saving it because I'm going to basically eat all of this today anyway. This is my breakfast, so want to make sure I got all of that in there. Perfect. And the next thing is I'm just going to add in some hemp milk. I'm going to shake that up, give it a good shake because sometimes it does settle. And you're adding the hemp milk right on in there at the bottom. Unfortunately, I'm actually out of my sea moss gel, y'all. So that was hemp milk that I just added. And so we're gonna next add our Avion water. And I don't necessarily have like a specific rhyme or reason as to how much I usually add for the liquids. I normally try to do maybe like a quarter of hemp milk at least, but sometimes I'll do half depending on how I'm feeling. So Today I'm using half hemp milk, half water, just enough water to basically cover over the top of the highest fruit that's in there. And the next thing that we need is our agave. Keep in mind, guys, agave is on the approved list, okay? So just, keep in mind, you can, when things are on the approved list, you can have, when I say the approved list, I'm talking about the Dr. Sebi nutritional guide, okay? Or if you look at Dr. Robert Morse's guide, you can utilize his nutritional guide as well. But agave syrup, it is on both approved lists. So you want to go ahead and use as much as you like. Now, y'all know Coach K likes sweets, right? I absolutely love sweets, so I kind of added probably a little bit more than what I usually add, but hey, it's okay, because again, you can eat as much of whatever it is that's on that guide, as long as you're staying within the ingredients guideline, okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend this, and then I'll show you what it looks like after we finish, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so I have finished the blending. And like I said, if you have some sea moss that you have made, if you're looking for sea moss, how to make it, check out my other 2 videos. I did go through that with y'all once before. And I'll make another one as soon as I order some more. But, if you have sea moss, go ahead and add some in there, because that's going to enhance your journey. And sea moss is literally, we talked about, I believe it's 92 of the 120 vitamins that your body is made out of, okay? And so this is, let me pick up the camera and show y'all. This is what it turned out like. And so just to kind of give you the consistency, it's actually a little bit thicker than what I like it, but hey, for time's purposes, it's just slightly thicker. I like it a little bit thinner than that, but I don't have time to be thinning out and all of that. I got to get going. So, cheers to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get this poured on over. And I'm just using a good old mason jar. Might wind up needing 2. All right, y'all, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna grab a second jar and get this last little bit, contained real quick and put on up in the container. I like to kind of get all of that from around the sides, because I don't see a reason to waste it. Like, I like to use all of that. But let me get this last part jarred, and then I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. So I have the majority of it jarred, and I'm just gonna grab a lid to put on top. Actually, secret, I did taste it. Oh my goodness, it's a little bit sweeter. I think I overdid it on the agave a little bit, but it is super good, and I'm enjoying. I did enjoy the taste of it. I love the berries that's what's in there. But anyhow, I'm just gonna grab one of these little lids right here and just jar it and head my little self on off to work. So again, y'all, thank you for joining 90 Till New. Get yourself some berries, fruit, and hemp milk mixed in together. Blend yourself a nice little smoothie, and continue on this wonderful journey, okay? And like I said, this jar is a mason jar. It's just a plain old spaghetti jar. I peeled the label off, so you don't have to be all whatever. You don't have to have any kind of special jars for this. Just use what you have. It's perfectly okay. This is about your healing. It's about becoming a brand new you. And so congratulations on still going and continuing the journey, keep up with it, keep going, and look forward to your new you, your new season. And congrats, keep going, okay? You're almost there.